Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, buckle up because what we're about to discuss isn't just a rumor. It's a game-changing development that could reshape the NFC North and redefine the Packers' strategy moving forward. We're diving deep into whispers circulating around the league, rumors that involve none other than Devon Achane, the explosive rookie running back of the Miami Dolphins, and how he might soon be donning the green and gold. This isn't just a trade rumor. It's a potential shift in the landscape of the NFL, and for Packers fans, it's a story that could bring a new wave of excitement, a spark that the team desperately needs after some recent struggles. Let's start by setting the scene. The Miami Dolphins, currently sitting at a 3-3 record, are facing some serious questions about their defense, which has been giving up an average of 25 points per game. A number that's not terrible, but certainly not what they envisioned for a team with Super Bowl aspirations. Their offense, led by Tua Tagovailoa, has shown flashes of brilliance, but the defense, especially against the run, has been a concern. Miami's defensive unit allows around 4.5 yards per carry, which is respectable but inconsistent, and their overall run defense has been a vulnerability. It's in this context that rumors have emerged suggesting that the Dolphins are contemplating a bold move, one that could shake up their roster and the NFC landscape, trading Devon Achane to the Green Bay Packers for a second-round pick in the 2026 draft. Why Achane? Well, if you've been watching him this season, you know he's a speed demon with elite burst ability. The guy is lightning fast, with a top-end acceleration that makes him a nightmare for defenses. In 2025, Achane has accumulated 85 carries for 512 yards and 4 touchdowns, averaging an impressive 60 yards per carry with a rushing success rate of 52%, and an EPA per rush of plus 0.22. For a rookie, those are eye-popping numbers. He's also forced 18 broken tackles, which speaks volumes about his ability to make defenders miss in tight spaces. Not only that, but he's a dual threat, contributing as a receiver with 28 receptions for 210 yards and 2 touchdowns, with a YAC average of 6.2 yards. Even after dealing with a thigh injury in Week 4, which caused him to miss 2 games, Achane's numbers remain compelling. His career totals so far tell a story of explosive potential. With 850 rushing yards and 15 touchdowns in his young career, his PFF grade averages around 83.6, and he's forced over 450 broken tackles during his college and pro days. He's been ranked among the top 15 in explosive runs, with about 12% of his runs over 20 yards. That kind of speed and agility, combined with his ability to thrive in zone schemes, makes him a perfect complement to a team like the Packers, who are always looking to add more dynamic elements to their offense. Now, why would Miami consider such a move? Well, the Dolphins' front office is clearly looking to rebuild and retool their roster to better suit their long-term goals. They have a quarterback situation that's somewhat unstable, with Tua needing more protection and weapons to truly maximize his talent. Extending players like Tyreek Hill is a priority, but they see Achane as a luxury that might clash with their current roster construction, especially given their focus on bolstering the defense with draft picks aimed at improving their secondary and linebacker core. They're also looking to free up cap space, about $20 million, to make moves in free agency and to fund extensions for key players like Hill. Achane, on his rookie deal, is seen as a valuable asset, but one that could be moved to strengthen other areas of the team, especially if they believe they can recoup a second-round pick or higher in the draft. This potential trade isn't just about the Dolphins, it's about what it could mean for the Packers. Green Bay, after a somewhat inconsistent start to the season, has been looking for ways to add explosiveness and versatility to their backfield. With the recent struggles of their current running backs, especially in the absence of a consistent, game-changing threat, Achane could be that player. His speed alone could transform the Packers' offense, which has been somewhat predictable at times, relying heavily on quick passes and checkdowns. Adding Achane would give quarterback Jordan Love a much-needed weapon, someone who can take the ball to the house on any play, turning routine runs into big gains and forcing defenses to respect the deep ball even more. Let's talk about how a chain would fit into Green Bay's system. The Packers have a talented offensive line, and with the recent return of David Bakhtiari and the overall improving health of the OL, adding a back like a chain could be a game changer. His ability to run between the tackles and break outside for big gains fits perfectly into their zone scheme, which they've been developing over the past few seasons. His projected addition could lead to an increase of around 600 yards rushing for the team, and more importantly, it would boost their overall efficiency. Currently, the Packers' rushing efficiency is around 4.2 yards per carry, but with a chain's explosiveness, that number could jump significantly. If he hits his projected 1-0 total yards from scrimmage, he would serve as a perfect complement to their current back, Aaron Jones, giving Green Bay a true thunder and lightning backfield. This move would also have a tangible impact on Jordan Love's performance. With a more explosive backfield, Love's checkdowns and short passes could turn into big gains, reducing his interception rate. Currently, he's thrown a few too many risky passes by giving him a reliable safety valve in a chain. This synergy between the quarterback and running back is crucial for a team that's still trying to find its identity offensively. If a chain can stay healthy and continue to develop, he could push the Packers' offense from a decent unit into a top 10 scoring machine, elevating their points per game from around 26 to potentially 30 or more. From a strategic perspective, the trade could be seen as a turning point for the Packers' championship aspirations. A chain's addition would not only improve their running game, but also help them control the clock better, adding around 2 extra minutes of possession per game. This is vital, especially considering their recent struggles on third downs, where they need to convert more often to sustain drives and keep opposing offenses off the field. The increased possession time and better running efficiency would translate into more scoring opportunities and a higher chance of winning close games. And let's not forget the overall playoff picture. According to ESPN simulations and analytics, this kind of move would boost the Packers' Super Bowl chances from around +1,200 to a more favorable +700. It's a significant jump, and it illustrates how adding a player like a chain could be the missing piece in their quest for a deep playoff run. Think about the explosiveness he brings. His top 20 explosive run rate is a game changer, especially in high-stakes situations. Green Bay's offense would become more balanced, more unpredictable, and more capable of breaking through tough defenses in January. Now on the Dolphins' side, this trade signals a clear shift. They're moving toward a rebuild, focusing on draft capital and younger players. A chain, being on a rookie deal, is a valuable chip, even if some analysts worry about losing speed and explosiveness in their run defense. The concern about a potential drop in their yards per carry from 4.8 to lower numbers after the trade is real, but the Dolphins seem willing to accept that risk if it means acquiring a high draft pick that could help them select future stars in the secondary or linebacker positions. For the Packers, though, this isn't just about acquiring a talented rookie. It's about a strategic upgrade. A chain would serve as a cornerstone for their offense, especially as they aim to return to the playoffs with a more potent, explosive attack. His addition would echo past successes like the Barkley trade in 2025, which helped the Eagles push their explosive yards and tighten their grip on the playoffs. With a chain, Green Bay would be better equipped on third downs, with a projected +15% increase, and their time of possession could see a jump of 2 minutes per game. These small but impactful improvements could be enough to elevate the team's record from an 11-6 finish to something even more impressive, especially if their wide receivers stay healthy and continue to develop. Looking ahead, the potential trade could be the spark needed for the Packers to make a real deep run in the postseason, maybe even challenging for their first Super Bowl title since 2010. A chain's presence in the backfield would be a game changer, providing that extra gear that makes the offense unpredictable and dangerous at every level. His ability to break big plays, combined with the development of Jordan Love and a more cohesive offensive line, could turn Green Bay into a team that's feared across the league. In conclusion, folks, this rumor isn't just about a player swap. It's about a strategic shift that could define the NFC North and the entire NFC for years to come. For the Miami Dolphins, it's a chance to recoup draft capital and rebuild a defense that's been a bit shaky. For the Green Bay Packers, it's an opportunity to inject new life into their offense, to add a dynamic element that could turn their season around and push them closer to a Super Bowl appearance. Keep an eye on this story because, if it happens, It's going to be one of the most exciting developments of the NFL season. The Packers are already trending upward, and with a player like a Chain, that trajectory could accelerate even more, making them a team to watch as the season unfolds. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you believe a Chain can be the spark that propels the Packers to new heights? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. Thanks for joining me today, and as always, go Pack Go!